Hello, everyone. I'm Marley, and I'm here with Daxflame.
Hey, and thanks for watching.
So, I have a lot of things I'm excited to ask you about. The biggest question, of course, is whether you're playing a character or not. We'll get to that in a bit, but can you first tell me about your TikTok blow up?
Yeah, for sure. So, in the past year, I've basically just been posting lots of videos and getting me like millions of followers on TikTok and Instagram. And the videos are kind of just like comedy videos or everything from giveaways to, yeah, just everything. And so it's been a lot of fun.
What was your experience like shooting Project X?
Oh, that was super fun because I was just 18 at the time, so that was like a dream come true.
Was it really as crazy as it seemed on film?
Yeah, it was super crazy because like instead of just like one night of partying, it was like 4 weeks because of how long shoots are.
Do you drink or do drugs?
No.
What was it like meeting Channing Tatum?
Oh, he's super nice, yeah.
I know a lot of people must ask you this, but do you miss being in movies?
You know, I actually just love doing internet stuff so much that I don't even mind, but it would be fun to do that again as well.
So, how did you blow up on TikTok?
So, about a year ago, I told my audience that, like, I'm not going to talk about Project X or 21 Jump Street anymore. And then not talking about it forced me to figure out new ideas and stuff. And then I just had a lot of fun, like, doing things like comedy videos or giveaways or even music. Yeah.
What is your music career like?
I have 2 songs.
I've heard both of them. They're really catchy. What was it like meeting Bobby Altoff and Logan Paul?
It was fun. Yeah, I love going on podcasts. So, and that's why this is so fun too.
Well, let's get to the big one. Are you playing a character online?
No, I'm just being myself, but I don't mind when people are curious about that.
I know you personally, and I feel like you're just a very genuine person. You are who you are, and people aren't used to that these days.
Thank you so much. Yeah, and everyone wants to know, am I playing a character online? And so I just want to tell them the answer is no.
I love that you're willing to answer that, and you must get tired of answering that question on podcasts.
Yeah, I definitely do, so hopefully no one asks me about that anymore after this.
So, what was your childhood like?
I had a normal childhood. Yeah, I was a happy kid.
Has anything funny happened to you lately?
Yeah, actually, I was at a restaurant the other day, and I went to wash my hands before eating. And whenever so I put soap on my hands, and when I went to like wash it off in the sink wasn't working, and so no water came out.
Seriously?
Yeah, but so I was like, this is gonna be embarrassing. But then the bathroom actually had like napkins and stuff, so I just scraped all the soap off.
That's hilarious. Do you have any other stories like that?
Yeah, actually, whenever I was a kid, I went to use a porta potty, and whenever I wanted to wash my hands, and I saw like what I thought was a sink and what I thought was a bar of soap, and I washed my hands with it, and then I walked out, and it turned out that they told me it was actually a urinal cake, and yeah, it just looked like soap.
Okay, that's disgusting but hilarious. Do you have any relationship at the moment?
No, I haven't been dating very much, but actually, one funny thing that happened was I got banned off of Hinge, but then I appealed it, and so they let me back on.
I've been in a relationship for 2 years now. I don't think there's any rush for anyone. Things just happen when the time is right.
Yeah, I think that's a good opinion, and I also just try to always remind myself, like, just to be appreciative of everything that's happening in life.
How old are you?
33.
What is Bobby Lee like?
He's super nice. I really love going on their podcast.
You went on the Talk To a podcast before she got canceled, right?
Yeah,
What was that like?
it was really fun.
Have you ever sent an embarrassing DM?
Actually, yes. Whenever I was on the Talk to a podcast, actually, she said, "Who's your celebrity crush?" to me, and I was like, "Doja Cat." And so then she was like, "Okay, we should send her a DM." And so I gave her my phone, and she wrote her a DM for me. Should you want to see?
Yeah. Okay, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, it'll be fine though, because then whenever the podcast episode comes out, she'll see I didn't even write it, but then it never came out because she got canceled, and so yeah,
That's hilarious. What do you do for fun?
just go for walks or hang out with friends.
How do you feel about the comments asking you to do adult films?
I think they're funny. Like, I don't mind. I know people are joking, but sometimes, like, since I've been getting them so long, I just kind of wonder if anyone's serious. But yeah, yeah.
Would you ever act in an adult film?
Maybe basically, like, if people really, really wanted me to, then I did have one idea where basically I could just like act in the part leading up to the intimate moments, and then I could just have like a body double for the actual intimate moments.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So that basically, like, I could still maintain my boundaries and stuff, while and then that could make people happy. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
What was it like to meet Mr. Beast?
It was fun.
Let's play a game. I'll say a word, and then you say the first word you think of, and then I'll go, and we'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Okay, so my word is dog.
Clifford.
Red.
Fire truck.
Ambulance.
Nurse.
Doctor.
TV show.
Okay, wait, that's 2 words.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. You win.
That was fun. So, do you have any crazy stories?
Yeah, when I was in middle school, my grandpa took me fishing, and whenever he would catch the fish, he would like you have to like put it out of its misery. Like he would hit it on the side of the boat so that it would like pass away, and then you put it in a bucket. And so he like we cast my line, and so then but then he had to walk down like the stream to go help my mom. And then while he was gone, like I got like a tug, so I had to reel the fish in, and then I caught it, and I was like, well, he's not here to do that, so I'm gonna see if I can like unhook it and put it back in. But then I couldn't like get the hook out of its mouth, like wherever it was caught on its gill, kind of thing. And then so then I was like, okay, should I try to hit it like he does? And so I tried to do that, but I guess I just wasn't strong enough or something as a middle schooler. So then I tried a couple more times and I couldn't. And I was like, okay, well, then that's probably feeling like pain or something. So then I just got like a big like rock to try to crush it. So then I like hit it, but then it kept wriggling and stuff. And so then I just had to like do that a few times until it finally like passed away.
That's funny, but I bet that was also sad.
Yeah, I actually hate that memory. And then I've never fished again since then.
Do you have any stand-up jokes you want to workshop?
Not at the moment.
I love the one about Bigfoot.
Oh, thank you.
Do you swear to God that you're not playing a character online?
Yeah, I swear on my life.
I believe you because I've spent time with you in many different settings, and you're just you.
Thank you.
What is Channing Tatum like in person?
He's super nice, and he's like just a really supportive person. Like he would talk to anyone on set.
That's awesome. Do you have any goals?
Yeah, I want to make a stand-up comedy special.
You have some jokes that I really love, and it would be fun to see them in the format of a comedy special.
Thank you.
Who's your favorite celebrity?
I don't think I have one because I feel like celebrities are just like no different than normal people.
Who films your videos?
He's a private person, and like I know people often ask me to do like a cameraman reveal, but that would just make him uncomfortable.
One thing I notice about you is that you have a childlike sense of play and exploration in your creativity.
Oh, thank you.
This has been so much fun. Thank you for answering those questions and inviting me to do this.
Yeah, thanks so much, and thanks everyone for watching.